Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to our video. Today's video for Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2, episode... That's better. Season 2, episode, are we on episode 5 or 6? 5, I think? Yeah. Things are not going well for the Empire. Like, really not going well. They have fallen so far into the sunk cost fallacy. Zator was trying to end the war, and Rudersdorf, with every fiber of his being, continued it. And so that's not good. We might be seeing the destruction of a friendship between Rudersdorf and Zator. They got over the last incident where things did not go well, and, you know, Zator didn't get his way. But this time, I have a feeling that it is not going to go so well. Let's see how it goes in this episode. We'll see how Tanya feels when she finds out that they had peace on the table, and now that shit has been scrapped again. Per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord, links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. For this upstream to Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2, Episode 5. It's really such a shame because they had peace in their hands twice now. The first time I understand they were a little upset, but this time it's like they were worried about going into financial ruin, and I also don't believe that some of the big wigs also weren't just trying to pad their own pockets in this situation, but they were worried about going into financial ruin had the war ended, but they're gonna, the same shit is gonna happen if the war continues. The nation is already on its last fucking leg with getting resources to its soldiers. If you lose, guess what happens? You lose all your financial gain or finances anyway. You lose everything because you lose. And it at that point depends entirely on what the other nations want to do with you. Is this Mary Sue's later? Oh no, it's Zator. Oh damn. What's up, buddy? Who's this he's eating with? Is this his wife? Must be. And also I was thinking about it, you know, like I'm talking about, you know, we're falling so far into the sunk cost fallacy, and, you know, this is like going so bad, and Zator and Tanya are obviously right, and that's using modern knowledge. To be fair, this is their first ever world war. Zator is an anomaly and how smart he's being about ending this war. He is very much an anomaly in his case, where naturally the people who've never experienced a war on this scale want to keep pushing because they don't want to give up anything because they've won, and so they want to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and Tanya using her knowledge of the modern world, and Zator being as smart as he is. As I said, he's an anomaly. They are the anomaly in that they want to end it and save the nation. So, like, I'm not necessarily blaming anybody else for how they feel about the situation. Like, Weiss himself was like, it would probably be smart, but I can't, like, agree to giving up or you know, the peace conditions or shit like that. And so, you know, it's just like, it's just how people were back then. They don't have the modern knowledge that Tanya has, or the extreme logical thinking that Zator has, which has been pointed out before by Tanya, that the what are they called? Why am I forgetting, like, who we report directly to? But Zator's group, and him especially, are extreme logical thinkers. Tanya pointed this out in season 1, that while they understand everything logically, they can't understand emotionally, and it seems like it was mostly just Zator on that end. Everybody else, especially Rudersdorf, is leaning, now that we're this far into the war, into the emotional side of things and are continuing it, but Zator is still thinking logically about the future and what's to come because of how the dire state the Empire is currently in and what the future could look like. Unified year 1927, May 26th, Imperial capital Barun Central Station. Where the hell's he going? Oh, Rudersdorf is here. Where's he being sent? And also, how are they still friends after that? Dude, Zator was with a Papa fucking Gasky last episode when Rudersdorf started talking. We might have missed something. Did Zator, like, crash out after Rudersdorf said what he said and he's being sent away? I don't know what else could be happening here, or like an embarrassing position. Did he oppose what they wanted to do? You had an unlucky draw. Oh, okay, so yeah. Yeah. Damn. What, because he won't continue the war because he tried to push for peace and warned them about the very real and very true dangers of continuing this war? They fucking they're sending him off? I'm only being transferred. Well, naturally, you wanted to continue the war. Well, because we were both presenting going with peace, and then you went against that, and told them you would continue fighting. No one else in Strategic HQ. Strategic HQ is what they're called. I had forgotten the name, I'm sorry. Very true. And now the top brass, because he disagreed with them, despite being the strategic part of their military, are now sending him off. Which, you know, it doesn't help as well that they have these groups so separated that the top brass is not involved with military operations at all, so they probably don't know or understand how bad things are getting for the military currently. Huh. I'll leave the east, so he's being sent to the east, like the front lines. I'm so shocked you two are still buddy friendly after that. So he's being labeled as a general and being sent to the east. Does this mean him and Tanya are going to come in contact? That'd be interesting to see him and Tanya become closer. Yeah, and you fucking the fact that you know that and you still said all the shit you said at the end of the last episode, you let your emotions get the better of you. We're in danger. It's not, but that's why you can't let yourself fall into the sunk cost fallacy and find yourself at a point of no return, because that's where the Empire's at this point. These people probably won't negotiate another peace treaty. Maybe that's not true, but we'll see. Looks like I was going to be sent anywhere alone with a single order. Tanya, Eastern Battlefront Imperial Eastern Theater Frontline Base. Is he actually about to run into Tanya here? I mean, he has to be. Yup. The peace talks that are done. If only. Zator was trying to argue for that. Yeah, well, we are, Tanya, so get ready. Oh boy. Yeah. Zator was on your side, girl. I'm sorry to tell you, nobody else was. Or Rudersdorf was until he got emotional and then got wrapped up in it and said what he said last episode. You gonna see Zator here? Yep. Sent me into exile. Eesh. He hasn't screwed up. He did exactly what you wanted. Okay. Yeah, because she wanted to use her connection to Zator to rise to the top and be part of Strategic HQ so she didn't have to go to the front lines anymore. There's not going to be a peace treaty. Yeah. Ensure better conditions in the deal. So, okay. So they're going to try peace treaties after we win some more battles so they can get better conditions. And the leadership hates my boss. Yeah, Tanya, it's not going great. A little dizzy from shock. Yeah. Probably more than ever now. Andromeda Project. Bro, this is just so... I cannot see this ending well. I see the Empire taking one of their first L's here, like, no way. Also, for the record, I meant to say this in the beginning. Yeah, I just showered. Resource producing areas. Do we have forces to split? Yeah, he went there. He totally wasn't exiled. He went there of their own volition. Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah. I didn't know if Rudisdorf was gonna tell him. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad leadership's not involved in the military, so they're too stupid to realize what they're doing is incredibly stupid. Because, like I said in the beginning, they're worried about financial ruin. If they keep this going, they'll be financially ruined. Same territory is already far too low. Yeah, so I was asking if they had the forces to really do this. Yeah, the more territory we gain, we're not gaining more forces. So the more territory we gain to defend, the worse it is. Eesh. Single poke from a needle could do it. A distant horizon or the stars in outer space. Okay, yeah, that is a very interesting name if, yeah, what Tanya's saying is true. You're reaching for the distant horizon or whatever was the exact term or phrase she used. What'd she say? Yeah, distant horizon or the stars in outer space. And Tanya being as logistic as possible is like too far of a gulp. And Tanya also doesn't like it because it means we're still trying to advance, which is not what Tanya wants. Bro. Without the initiative, we have nothing. Okay. Feels worth taking the chance on, yeah. Until the fish has swallowed the lure. Don't tell me Tanya's gonna be the lure. They're gonna advertise that Tanya's here because they know that Tanya has made a massive name for herself, and so the Federation is gonna want to take her out, and so the Federation's gonna send people to her, and she'll ideally be strong enough to hold her own. Oh boy! Until the sneak attack happens, should the enemy wants to engage the decoy. Oh. I think he's saying he won't ask for it because you're gonna be the lure, Tanya. Yep. So you're the lure to catch the fish. Oh my god. Time and time again, Tanya sets herself up. Put their capital city to torch. Oh, that's true. If you advertise as the group who destroyed Moscow, then yeah, they'll bite. And we know that one dude, whatever the fuck his name is, the disgusting ass dude. I don't even want to remember his name, but it's like Soul something, whatever. He wants Tanya, so that'll work in our favor too. Fucking creep. Yeah, because who the hell are you supposed to use? Yeah, Tanya. Oh my god. Tanya jumping on anything to have her not do this. Oh my god. So one of her mage companies is gonna be the flank. Oh my god. Yeah, Tanya's already strung out. Having her limbs ripped off. Oh my god! This is gonna be so fucked. I bet you this is where the OP comes into play, because if anybody's gonna be interested in taking down Tanya, it'll be the Federation, number one, because they went to the capital. The Federation, number two, because you've got whatever his name is, the fucking creep, in their leadership, and number three, Mary Sue is there. And I'm gonna guess the dude, I think his name's Mikkel, I might be wrong about that, but the other guy who in the opening is gonna be there as well. This whole operation is probably where the OP takes place. This is gonna be crazy. Zator! You gotta... So he's using, maybe gonna use the Mechanite. I know he said he didn't want to take him away from B, but it sounded like he was saying there wouldn't be enough, so he's also gonna use the company? Or is he saying only to use the company? Yeah, thanks for blowing the smoke into my face. That's what you just did. Like, literally and metaphorically with this plan. Well, looks like Grant is gonna be playing the long game. Uh-huh. But we've taken it over. I see, so that's also gonna make them want to take it back because it was originally theirs. And they were pulled and it's essentially abandoned. So you've got multiple things that would make them want to get it back. Oh boy. Permission to... Oh my god. Defended at all costs, no option of retreat. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Oh, yep, we're here. Isaac Dustin Drake, which is, yes, his uncle. I think he said he was, I think I said it was his brother at the beginning of this season on accident, but yeah, they are uncle and nephew. Allied Kingdom Military Intelligence Colonel. And his problem child has made a friend. Yeah. They're obviously showing her because this operation's about to involve her. Would take them off our hands. Oh, he gave him a message as well. This information from Ultra. Oh, they've got a spy high up in the oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, they have a spy? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, and they know our plan. Fuck. Andromeda. This is what's driving Andromeda. Oh my god. Getting along with the German Shepherd there. They even know that? Bro, are you shitting me? This is so fucked. They know who it is too? Bro, who is this mole? That I bet you what occurred is like the Empire was super strong and together and everything, and now that the Empire is looking weaker and weaker and weaker, this person decided to turn traitor and start giving them information in exchange for like their safety or something like that. If the Empire loses. You want to see him on the battlefield. Eesh. So Zator's also got a massive target on his back. Gonna be very interesting because they know the plan name, but do they know the plan? They have someone high up, but is it possible that person has not been told the plan? Federation air power was destroyed during Iron Hammer. And they're bringing back their own, which is something we don't know yet. Oh, he's talking not Mage Air Force, he's talking planes. Okay, great. Holy mother of cigarettes. Is he gonna realize how much shit Zator goes through and does? There you go. A fleet of unknown ships. Jesus. And Zator is usually the one handling this, and you guys sent his ass off. We see just how much paperwork's on Rudersdorf's desk. I bet you he's regretting not standing by his buddy's side when and saying all that shit he did at the end of last episode. Imperial Strategic HQ Railway Commander Maximilian Johann von Uger. Oh my god, our industrial areas to the west. Oh my god, bro. What the? Yeah, what? Zator would make a joke during this one. Rudersdorf is really struggling now. But yeah, we're already seeing problems supplying the Andromeda project. Rudersdorf is really going through it. He's used to, you know, Zator making jokes and shit. Lorio was his name. I knew it was Low something. So he's gonna push. Ew! Bro, you are so disgusting. Oh my god. Take her alive ourselves. Hey, that's a good thing. To Tanya. Maybe not, actually. If you get taken alive to him. But like, they won't kill ya in war. If she dies in battle, she becomes a hero. Yeah, that's not why you don't want to kill her. You don't want to kill her because you're fucking disgusting. And that's why you want her. Ew! Bro. You disgusting fuck. Eastern Theater sold him 528. Here we go. It's time for an operation that we don't have the forces for or the supplies for. Oh god. This is about the worst situation possible. If we're lucky, it just ends with him being fired. Yeah, she worried that they might not even get reinforcements. You know, you don't really have a choice but to just hope. Eastern Battlefront Imperial Eastern Theater Forward Base Strategy Room. God damn, it's a mouthful. Oh, they're still calling it, Rerugan Combat Team. Scouts and Observation Lines doing. What's he grinning for? Don't tell me he's the, but no, I was about to say something real stupid. I was gonna say, don't tell me he's the spy now, when the conversation about Ultra, their spy, was literally about killing Zator. That was about to be maybe top 5 dumbest things I've ever said. Oh my god. Bro, we just started. You're gonna have to get out there yourself, Tanya. Concealed our armor. They're wisening up. Oh god, Tospon's the one. Yeah, it's this guy. I want to receive an order from you. Oh my god. So he's waiting for... to tell us to hold the position. Damn. Damn. So military rule, because he's so by the books and everything, but he says that it says we should withdraw in front of a force this size, and he's like, please tell us to stay and defend. I like how they've all grown since the last first episode, since the last battle of the first episode. Firing it on top of their own men, good god. Yeah, yikes. I had you trained at it when we formed the battalion. Oh my god! She's saying fucking do it. Yeah, I remember all this. He's getting immediate PTSD from that shit. Yeah, because we lost Grant's company, so we've got 2, 3, and 4 now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it goes. Yup. This is... oh, fuck! Dude, next episode's gonna go crazy. Oh my god, it's gonna go so crazy. Jesus! Oh, there goes Tanya. Good catch, Victoria. They're fighting Federation mages, because the Federation actually brought their fucking mages back. That was something we were not expecting. Or he's looking for Mikkel and all the clouds here. Oh, fuck! He barely missed his neck. Oh, this guy's a problem. Oh my god, this guy's a problem. This is... Tanya, you gotta get your ass out there, like, now. Are you kidding me? You must be shitting me. Oh, dude. Tanya's gonna have to go out there next episode, and she's gonna be going up against Mikkel, who's clearly extremely experienced or strong, and Mary Sue is definitely about to show up as well, because the multinational force is there. Like, bro. We were not... Number one... let's see if there's an end credit scene, actually. Number one, we're already horribly undersupplied. Number two, so we're already undersupplied. Number two, we're splitting up Tanya's force to make this plan work. Number three, the Federation is sending like fucking everybody. And number four, the Federation brought back their mages, which we were not ready for. This is so bad. Mm-hmm. Probably in all this fucking chaos. Feels an awful lot like we're in the position now. This scene is very reminiscent of Anson Su's scene with his second in command from season 1. It feels awfully reminiscent of that, where they're making self-deprecating jokes because of how fucked the situation is. Eesh. Is he gonna try to crack a joke? What? What did he say? Didn't take you for the type? Bro, they didn't even show what he said, but it was clearly something. Okay. Say that here without knowing who else could be around. What did he say? What the fuck did he say? Okay, man, next episode's about to go insane. Weiss is already down for the count, and we just started the fight. So a leadership position is already down. Tanya's gonna have to take control out there and fight. this shit's about to pop off. Weiss won't die from that. He cut him a little lower than the neck, so we're a bit lucky on that regard, but at least I think he cut him a little below the neck. That was a crazy place to end the episode. Yeah, oh my god, bro. Emerged from the clouds like that. Yeah, he got him like right on the shoulder. So he missed his neck, which is a good thing. Anyway, crazy episode. Next week's about to be even crazier. Like, things are just getting worse and worse and worse. And Zatur was giving a smile, which was weird. I don't know. We'll see what ends up going on here, but that smile from Zatur gave me weird vibes. But also, like, the whole conversation that brother and his uncle had was about, you know, killing. Part of it was killing Zatur. Ultra, whoever it was, told them that they need to kill Zatur. So, but then again, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see how exactly this plays out and what Zatur's plan is here, because things are looking about as fucked as it can get. And yeah, man, his smile was just interesting whenever they're talking here. Yeah, he just smiles. I don't think he's a traitor. I don't think they would have him turn traitor that fast, but I don't know. He really did push for this plan to be like, you gotta do it, which, to be fair, he might not have had a choice either, but I don't know, man. Anyway, we'll see where this continues, but I think it is going to wrap it up from our reaction to Saga of Tanya the Evil Season 2, Episode 5. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.